Hey friends, Powwow Guy, Rob Phoenix here. Welcome to the Powwow Weekly Update from Sunday, May 21st through Saturday, May 27th. It's full-blown summer here, South Central Pennsylvania. The weather for this upcoming week is going to be mostly sunny all week, temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s. So we have that to look forward to. It's actually kind of humid today. But still very nice. When we got home, we had some things to do earlier today. And when we got home, I watered the garden and all of our flowers and such while Giussani got the mower out and cut wherever we have grass. Let's see, this upcoming week, we begin the week in the first quarter moon in the sign of Gemini. And remember, when the moon is building or waxing, we powwow for things that we can see. So because Gemini rules like our shoulders, arms, hands, and such, if there's anything that we can see visibly on those parts of our bodies, like sores or burns or rashes and such, now is a more favorable time to work for those. Also for planting things that grow above the ground. It's also a good time for making home remedies and such for conditions that are visible to the eye. Again, such as burns or acne or skin creams or whatever you want to do. So the moon is in Gemini, beginning the week in Gemini, which rules the shoulders, arms, hands, also our lungs. So you want to take care of those parts of your body. Not that you could see your lungs, but you understand. And then it moves into Taurus, or Gemini, Cancer, excuse me, moves into Cancer, which is like breasts and digestion. And then finally Leo, which is our heart and our spine. So just pay attention to those parts of your body this week. And also working on remedies and such that coincides with those areas of your body. One thing I want to talk to you guys about is protecting. It's now that time of year where you're going to see your gardens starting to grow. We already see some of our veggies and plants popping up, so we want to protect that. And we have a lot of wildlife here where I live. We have a lot of nature, so we get, of course, rabbits and squirrels and chipmunks and field mice and such, but we also get deer. Deer come down off the hill and they wander under our property. They, like the apple trees, they eat those apples. They go over the fence into our vegetable garden. They could reach over the fence and they can eat the veggies and plants. They come here into this part of the yard and eat the flowers right off the tops of the plants. So two things I want to discuss are is a powwow method for protecting it, and also a gardening method that's supposed to work. Now, when I first heard about this gardening method, I was a little skeptical, but I did a bunch of searches for it, and I found people either say it works or they say it doesn't work. But both of them agree that it causes no harm either way. So what you need to do is get yourself a box, or I mean, this is Irish Spring soap. Irish Spring soap is extremely fragrant. So I have a paper plate here I'm going to use, and you just take a grater and you just kind of grate some of the soap up. You see how easy it grates? Look at that. It requires no effort. You just grate the soap up. Smells very nice. And the idea is that the fragrance keeps the critters away, and it does not cause any harm. See, it's just this nice green little curly cues, but it smells nice. So I'm going to lay that out in the garden in between the plants and such, and I'll let you guys know, like, in a future video, if it seems to work. Because if it's not going to hurt anything, then I'm all for trying it. Now Irish Spring, they do make a claim to being as natural as they can be, 98% naturally derived formula. But their ingredient list is like ingredients: sodium laurate, linoleate, oleate, palmitate, water, glycerin, fragrance, sodium chloride, linum usitaceum, aka linseed oil, tetrasodium EDTA, etadronic acid, titanium dioxide, green 8, green 3. So I don't know. A lot of that sounds like chemicals to me, but if it's natural, it's natural. We're going to try it. Hopefully there won't be any harm to the garden or to the animals that come near. But we do want the animals to kind of stay away. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. And finally, a powwow thing you can do is take a stone. You may not be able to see on but I have here engraved many protective protective charms and enchantments from the long lost friend or wherever. And I scratched them in with, I just used a small iron nail. I scratched them into the four sides of this stone. Uh, and I'm going to put this right in the ground, just inside the gate of the garden. I'm going to bury this to offer protection. And it's kind of like a four-sided stone. So it'll offer like protection in all directions. That's the goal. So anyway, that's that. This week in the class that I'm teaching, we'll be doing home remedies. I'm going to be discussing making tinctures and such with um an alcohol called Everclear. It's 151 proof, so it's super strong. I don't drink it because I feel like it would just kill you. But it's great for making tinctures. So anyway, if you're a part of the class, that's what you have to look forward to on Monday. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I've actually been finding more and more people are asking me to like read cards for them. That's not my favorite thing to do. I don't like to do that as like a recreational thing or just like read cards for people. Personally, I like to use the cards as if somebody comes to me and they're just like, I don't know what's going on. I just feel like I'm having bad luck. Am I cursed? What's going on? Then I'll throw all the cards out and see what I see. But back in the day, I would read cards for people just to kind of give them a sense of what's going on in their life and such with, but I don't really care for that anymore. So I don't know. I just thought it'd be interesting enough to bring up. So yeah, if you are somebody that does kind of readings or psychic readings for people and such, um, and maybe you're looking for clients, maybe you're somebody I could refer people to. Uh, so that's really all this. Oh, in 2 weeks is the Hermetic Conference in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Now Ned Heindel, who his property is the Hexenkopf in Eastern Pennsylvania. He was originally supposed to be speaking after me, but he has a health concern, so he won't be able to make it to that conference. But I'll still be there, and there's some other really good speakers, interesting things going on. So I hope you can attend. I'll be there all weekend. I have my hotel room already booked. I'm bringing my son with me, so I hope you can make it because then we can hang out and talk and such. But we should all say a prayer for Ned Heindel that whatever his issue is that he recovers quickly and gets back to good health. So it's really all I had to say for this week. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you all enjoy your week. I hope you're getting off to a nice start for your summer. And that's it. So check back next week. And in the meantime, God bless you guys. Um, love you all very much. And let's talk soon.